What's going on, y'all? About a few hours ago, maybe more than a few hours, I just saw Bad Boys for Life, starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. First of all, going into this movie, I had pretty much a particular vision of how this was going to end because I really needed this to be the last one. And I can't mention my vision because it will kind of ish ruin the movie. Did it meet my vision? It didn't, but it came with something else to counteract that. That was pretty interesting. But let's save that for later. Let's get into the positives. Positives for this movie. The action was fairly on point in certain scenes. Not every scene was top tier as far as action went. Some things were just rehashed, recycled stunts, things they've done from part 1 and 2, in my opinion. The whole getting up and rising up, and then the camera rises and shows them getting up, the both of them. They've done that, I think, every movie. So, I mean, but in certain scenes, the action does work. And you always want that in an action movie. That was pretty entertaining. The jokes, I was getting worried for the jokes for a minute, but they kept some humor in there. We'll keep this for the negative. Keep that for the negative. Let's think more positive. It was a steady moving movie. It moved steadily, which was good. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say a lot without ruining this movie because of the twist. All right, so let's just cut the bottom line of the positive and say that there were certain action scenes that I enjoyed, and the comedy kept me up pretty good, decently. There were now the twist that was presented. I can't speak up on it. It was interesting, and I didn't expect that. I don't think I expected it. So I like how it was kind of just pushed into there. Now, was it used to its best advantage? We're delving into the negativity point of this review. No. I saw this is the same effect of the Star Wars movie. You had your twist that I didn't see coming on that one either, but you didn't use it to your advantage. All right? You did not use it to your advantage. Interesting twist. Still, but not used to its best abilities, in my opinion. There were other things in there, like I would call a mini twist, that were I didn't see that coming. I'll put the mini twist before you get to the big twist, and the positives, because I was like, oh, okay, okay, we doing that, right? So. But it just felt, I don't want to say rushed at times to the movie, but it was just so many details and signs that this was not quite as good as part 2. Because in my mind, my opinion, part 2 is the best out of the 3. I'm going to lay it down right now. Part 2 is the best out of the 3. All right, let's get that out the way. So yeah, I mean, they didn't use the twist to its best ability. The jokes were not as good as part two. Part two had me laughing a little bit more than part three. There were things that were happening in there that were just, I put my mind into the mental state of the Cinema Sins guy, if you know who that is. I could hear his voice sinning so much stuff in the movie. It's like people. There's things that happened that should have been fatal to any human, but apparently these people are cartoons. I don't know. They just were. I don't know what they were thinking with some of that stuff they were doing to the characters. Unbelievable. I know it's an action movie, and so there's gonna be a little bit of exaggeration. But damn, they pushed the exaggeration button. They didn't push it. They turned it up to max. They turned it up to full maximum power on this. I almost thought I was watching a Triple X movie. It was that ridiculous. And there were, I stayed into the end credit scenes and blah blah blah, and I was not pleased with the end credit scenes. It annoyed me even more to just witness what was on the end credit scenes. So, with that being said, I believe I need you guys to vote for a spoiler review if you really want that one. So what you're going to do, vote in the comment section for a spoiler review so that I can really articulate, I'm not going to try to use that word like that, I can really break this movie down without jumping around certain subjects. Because as of now, this movie is, it's getting an and that needs to be explained in my spoiler review. So if you want that spoiler review, put it in my comment section, please. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you again on this situation.